I am Tanya. Welcome to my channel Tanya Talks. And today we are going to talk about Indian parents. And I hope that my parents do not watch this. And actually, contrary, basically, I hope they watch also. But all these conversations I've already had with them. But I hope they don't watch also. Forget it. Let's just go ahead with the video. Okay, so today I want to talk about Indian parents, especially the parents who have children who are like in their late 20s, and the marriageable age and all of that stuff. So I have a lot of problems. I genuinely have a lot of problems, and trust me, they are all logical. Okay, I'm not gonna rant here about like basic illogical stuff. I'm not gonna do that. So a few things that I do not understand the concept of. Okay, the problem with Indian parents is most of them, they are trying their best to be the modern parents. Okay, like who are like no, we are very open minded, and we are very modern, we support our daughters, and we like there is no differentiation between a son and a daughter and all of that stuff. Okay, at the same time they want to keep up with the society also, right? They just cannot go completely against the society, and then they'll be like, no, you just shut the fuck up and we're gonna support our children and all that. They can't do that also, because they have been conditioned in a way, and the generation that they come from, it's like very different. Okay, now yes, they are trying their best to cope up with all the new concepts which are being introduced to them, which are definitely alien concepts to them, because this is not the way they were brought up, and this is not the way they were conditioned, right? So unfortunately they are lying somewhere in the between. Okay, they are not able to be completely feminist parents also. They're not able to be completely like that, those old fashioned patriarchal parents also. So unfortunately they are lying somewhere in the between, which is a very difficult situation for them also and for the children also. So I'll give you one very common example. Okay, and of course, like, I just don't come and randomly rant. I discuss this with people. Okay, and this is a common thing that happens in most of the households. So I'll tell you that one very very funny thing, that now people's Instagram can also become a huge problem. I could have never imagined this, but yeah, like, people's Instagram is like a huge problem. Like, so forget it. Let's not talk in a third person thing. Let's just take my example only. So my Instagram account has, like, I am like a person who overshares. I am an over expressive, oversharing, over enthusiastic person all the time. Okay, so yes, I put a lot of stuff on my Instagram. If I'm going out with my friends, if I'm clubbing, and if I'm partying, if I'm going on trips, blah blah blah, of course. Okay, and um, unlike most of the smart people, I don't block my relatives or the family, friends, and all of that on Instagram. I have not blocked anyone. Okay, and my Instagram account is like open, so anybody can like go through my stories or my feed or whatever. And I do not put any story in the close friend also, whatever. If I am putting it on Instagram, it's open. Okay, so what happens is that there are a lot of conversations which goes around my Instagram account, and now my YouTube also. But here I am again. So yeah, there are a lot of conversations which goes around my Instagram account, my YouTube, and all of that stuff, because of course, like, if there are relatives, if there are family, friends, they will have to play their role. No, they can't be like nice. They can't just mind their own business. Otherwise, how will we call them relatives, right? Unfortunately, so they will to play their role. They have to do all of this shit ki, oh my god, look at your daughter, what is she doing, and how will she get married, and who is going to marry this girl, and all of that shit, right? So I completely understand from where they are coming from, right? Like, from where they are coming, I completely get it. But at the same time, I also have an opinion, okay? And if I am not doing anything wrong, I do not understand the logic behind hiding anything. Because I totally believe in this statement, and this statement was told to me by my father only. So I to put it this statement every time. Ki if you are not doing anything wrong, you don't have to lie, you don't have to hide. You lie and you hide only if you're doing something wrong. As simple as that. And this statement is like, fit in my head since childhood. So I don't hide anything, I don't lie about anything that I'm doing, because in my opinion it's not wrong, okay? And until and unless it's not wrong, I am not ashamed of it. So I am not going to hide about anything, and I to anyway don't give a fuck. So I don't care whatever people are saying, because obviously they don't come and talk directly to me, because they know that what they are going to get in return if they come and talk directly to me. But unfortunately they go to my parents, and as I told you that, like most of the Indian parents, my parents are also, somewhere stuck in between. They want to be supportive also, they are trying to be super modern, super supportive, but at the same time they are also part of the society. So they somewhere struggle in between, right? So this is like a really, really funny as well as very tough situation, because you try to explain to them that these are the people that you don't like. These are the people who try to pull your leg whenever you are doing something good in your lives. And if anybody has the audacity and has the energy or time to talk about somebody else's children, that what is your daughter doing, what is your son doing, when are they getting married, don't they want to get married, don't you want them to have a settled life and all that, if they have the energy, the time, the audacity to do all of this, I think you can easily understand that how useless those people are, right? So if you are investing your time and your energy to justify other people that no, our children are really good and they are not that bad, so does it even make any sense? It doesn't, right? But this is something which is a continuous hassle, okay? And what I feel is that sometimes you can just think ki, let's just block anyone, and the people like the relatives or everyone or whatever, let's just block them, let's just have a peaceful life, or I'll just hide people from my story even if I want to post anything or like that. I don't think, I'm like, I tried, okay? It's not like that I did not. I tried, but then I felt, I cannot think in that way or in that direction, because I have a different perspective. I have a different ideology over here, that I'm not doing anything wrong. So if you have a problem, that is your problem. I don't give a fuck about it, okay? And of course, like, you are not important, my parents are important. So what I can do is I can have a conversation with them. I can make them understand that this is what I feel and this is what my beliefs are. Yes, you can have different opinions, but it's not always necessary that if there are two opinions, so one opinion has to be right and other has to be wrong. It's not always necessary. You can agree to disagree on a lot of things, okay? You just do not try to impose your thoughts on your parents and let them know the same. And unfortunately, most of the people think that if you are disagreeing with your parents, it's very disrespectful, and you have to respect your parents. Of course you should. You should not just respect your parents, you should respect everyone, because respect doesn't come from age or from the relationship that you're having. You should respect even the people who are younger to you. It's not about that. But if you're not agreeing on something, like apart from all of this, like, you can still be respectful, you can still be kind, and still you can tell them that this is what I feel and this is what I believe in. So it's not necessary that both of us, we have the same opinion and we agree on the same thing. It's okay, we can have different opinions, and it's fine. Sometimes it's okay to disagree. It's fine. That will not decide what relationship you are going to have with your parents. And if the relationship is based on how much you are obedient, and how much you are just agreeing to them, then it's anyway not a strong relationship, because relationship cannot be based on the convenience, right? So this is what I have learned, that you should always keep your point, whatever it is. And it's so healthy to have good communication with your parents. I know that most of the people want to avoid a lot of arguments, not just with parents, with anyone. If you want to avoid arguments, it's very easy. Either you can just lie, you can hide, or you can be like ki, yeah, okay, whatever you're saying is right, but deep inside you don't really believe that. Okay, you just want to shut them up, you just want to avoid the arguments and just move ahead, okay, because you want peace. But what I feel is that few awkward conversations are important, because when you have those awkward conversations, remaining things are pretty sorted, and rest of the life, rest of the part is so sorted, because you don't have to pretend anything. And again and again, the topics, the conversations are not gonna come up, right? So yeah, I think that was it. And this is something which I know that a lot of people feel, but obviously they cannot talk about it. But me being me, this is my job. I talk about everything that I feel is awkward, and I talk about everything which I feel needs to be spoken, but people don't talk about it that enough. So yeah. And I don't know, like, of course I'm getting ready for an awkward conversation after I upload this video also. But it's okay, I think that's where I get the content from, right? So I'm ready. And let's see how it goes then. Please let me know what you feel about this, and if you relate to this video or not. And if you do, please do not forget to hit the like button. And yes, you can subscribe to the channel if you also like such awkward conversations and such unspoken facts which we all go through. So yes, do not forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.